7 surprising facts about NASA. In 2012, NASA released a recording of Earth's song, which sounds like this. What you're hearing are radio waves detected by a NASA spacecraft as it flew through Earth's radiation belts. Due to government regulations, NASA could not provide its Apollo astronauts with life insurance. But Life magazine paid a $100,000 policy for each Apollo astronaut that flew in return for rights to their personal stories. This policy lasted up through Apollo 11. Neil Armstrong submitted his astronaut application 2 weeks late. Some sources suggest a friend of Neil's slipped his application into the pile for consideration, but NASA could not confirm this. The inventor of the Super Soaker, Lonnie Johnson, was a NASA scientist who helped develop the U.S. Air Force's stealth bomber. NASA assembles its giant rockets in the Vehicle Assembly Building, which is so massive that it has its own weather. NASA employees have reported that rain clouds have formed below the ceiling on very humid days. To keep moisture under control, the building has 10,000 tons of air conditioning equipment, including 125 ventilators on the roof. The only piece of art on the moon, called the Fallen Astronaut Memorial Sculpture, was secretly put there by Apollo 15 in 1971. The sculpture commemorates all astronauts and cosmonauts who died to advance space exploration. Though the item was tested and cleared for flight, the upper ranks of NASA management didn't know about the sculpture until after it was already in space. Throughout the 60s, NASA astronauts were treated to a pair of new cars each year. The idea came from Jim Rathman, who owned a Chevrolet Cadillac dealership in Florida and had befriended a few astronauts, including Alan Shepard. Most of the astronauts reportedly chose a family car for their wives and a Corvette for themselves.